I really wanted this to be a good movie, but I just knew it wasn't gonna be good. It started off kinda strong, but at the end, 3 of the victims ended up just being, part of the family. Like, one of them is actually the dad, and he just wants to see the victims in action, I guess. He wants to be strapped to a chair for 9 hours doing nothing, just so he can see how the victims react, I guess. And it's for days and days and days, and he barely gets fed anything. So I don't get why he enjoys doing that. And then 2 of the women end up just going with them because they don't want to die. They start sleeping with the 2 main murderers. Kevin Nash and Luke Gallows and Amber Gallows and a few other wrestlers are in this, but the only one that has a decently big role is Kevin, and he still isn't really in the movie. 90% of the jokes are about racism. They're not like racist jokes or anything. They're just like, oh, this white guy is gonna pretend to be black. That's racist. Or this guy's gonna make a racist joke and they're gonna point out that it's racist. Or this person that doesn't like racist people is gonna make a racist joke and someone else is gonna point out that that was a racist joke and they're not gonna respond at all. It was just so bad. There was maybe 1 or 2 jokes that I liked in this hour and 22-minute movie that was filled with jokes. And there was literally no horror at all. It was literally just funny and not in a good way. And they kind of completely forget about a character because there's 1 victim left that they literally just didn't do anything with. There was a few traps. We got to see 3 traps. And one of them was like the trap in Saw. I think it was Saw 5. When that one cop gets his head stuck in the container as a trap. And then he stabs himself with a pin so he doesn't drown. It was kind of like that, but with coleslaw. Then there was another trap that was kind of like the trap. I don't actually remember what this one is from, but where they had to cut off a piece of their body, and whoever had like more got to survive. But it was only 1 person, and he was just filling coleslaw in a pot. And not to mention that some of the jokes are fart jokes and jokes about pubes. And anyway, the 3rd trap was a shotgun trap, which isn't anything new, so not really anything to talk about for that one. But yeah, this movie sucked. I can't say anything good about it. But I will say that at least the actors had fun. Kind of like that other movie I talked about the other day. I don't remember what it was called. It was pretty shitty. Pretty laughably bad. Most of the jokes sucked. Just like this one. But the actors had fun and there was a whole gag reel at the end of the movie. Just like this one had. But this movie, I don't recommend it unless you like laughably bad movies.